if you would give advice to someone who says, okay, I buy into this whole standardization thing, but what project or what product should I pick to standardize first? Because we have like a couple of offerings, they come up over time. How should I get started with my very first standardization?
Yeah, I really like this question because we had the same problem. And what I realized, we made a matrix. What all kind of things we have to standardize, and it's not just that you have to standardize the project, but you also have to standardize, for example, the sales part or the pre-sales part and all that stuff. And I like to start on two things. The first thing, I always start at the sales part because without standardized sales part, you don't win the projects you do. And if you, this is where I always would start, not starting at the project itself, but on how to win projects, also in how to do the sales process for the project. Because if you're really good at several kind of projects on a consultancy, you want to sell them more to the customers. The customer should know about these. And in my opinion, everything starts with sales. So you should standardize the sales part and also the pre-sales part. So in standardizing the pre-sales part means to have naturally a pitch presentation, but you should also have your USP. So why are you the best company for these kind of projects? What are your values against the competitors, for example? What are your references? And everyone knows these, and this is standardized. And especially references are standardized by us. We have a reference library, so where you can pick for each kind of project everything you need. And this is the first thing. And then it comes up to the question, what kind of projects we start with. And in my opinion, okay, what worked for us, better like this. What worked for us was, the question is, what kind of projects do we want to have more, or what we typically have more? So we just take the projects we do more, not these, we do it once a year or twice, once every 2 years. And we don't take people off project, and then it gets time to standardize it. So that what means standardizing offsite a project did not work for us. What works is doing a project and doing the standardization on the project. So which would mean in this case, if you, for example, when we started, I don't know, 10 years ago, we wanted to standardize marketing automation selection processes. We took the next project we had, and we told the project leader, okay, now it comes up for standardization, which means you're doing the process now very, very good, taking extra time, and bringing all the slides you do and all these Excel stuff also directly into a frame for Syntelic. And after this first project, we had a roughly 80% standardization, where it was more or less a blank copy of the last project we did, but which was good because it was a guideline for the next project we did. And then we told the next guy, okay, you take these, and then you go and all the sharp corners, or all the white white holes which are there where you don't know what to do, you bring all the other stuff into, and after this we had a 95% one, and it became better and better after the first 3 to 7 projects, and then we could use it perfectly. And now we have something we call continuous improvement process, which means after each project we go through, did all the sheets work? Is there anything we have to add? Anything of the client requirements, which could be a standard. So this is now a part of it. But I always would start on the project, because if you give people time offsite a project, it will, in my opinion, it will end up in a mess. It will take so much time, nobody's going to pay it, and you will be frustrated. So take the next project you got.